What's up? It's your boy Greg Gray, Dopeliven TV live. The views that are expressed on this Dopeliven TV live are not necessarily the views of Dopeliven TV or its affiliates. Having said that, it's all about the shoes, y'all. And anybody who knows me knows how I love my shoes, my gym shoes. I love Jordans. I love Nike. That's all I buy. Got a gang of them. My son loves gym shoes. He buys all of them. Got a gang of them. We want to talk and just anybody's shoe fetish, shoes, you love them. Let's talk about them, okay? Ladies' shoes, men's shoes, all of their shoes, all of those shoes. We're going to talk about them, okay? Everybody say what's up to Gina Gasson.
Hey, shoes.
Just when they thought we was just talking about relationships, we talking about relationships with shoes now.
Shoes go well in relationships, man.
Hey, they do. They do. How was your day today?
My day was great. Great.
Cool. That's what's up. So
I'm ready for this shoe topic, though, man.
It's Gina's, okay? Before we do that, ladies, you guys look, y'all know me, I ain't got no filter, all right? So don't be offended when I say this, okay? Big ladies, stilettos, come on, y'all, really? By the time I get done with them, they're going to be flats, all right? But we're going to let that roll. But you all need to know, even if you're going to wear them stilettos, women, you need to know how to walk in them high heels.
Ooh, yes. Ooh, we seen some ugly stuff, man. I done seen some ugly stuff in my days.
Man, that's like a Stephen Curry crossover. It'll break your ankles if you ain't right, okay? So let's check this video out real quick. We'll be right back. Dopeliven TV Live. Okay, hold on. I think I did it and didn't get the volume on this doggone thing.
We need volume.
I'm just saying, I don't even think I downloaded it with volume.
Oh, we need volume.
Let me see. Hold on.
No volume.
Girl, I get these shoes, okay? Look, this how you walk in the shoes, step by step. Right? Ooh, how to walk in heels. Let's go. Hey, my name is Molani. I can't even say her name. Jeffrey. I'm a fashion blogger, okay? And this is how you walk in shoes. Big ladies, Greg said it. You take the shoe and you put it on. I got good legs. Mine are thick. Big ladies, you can wear these shoes because they have full support. A whole lot of heel, all right? But if you get into the stilettos, you're going to fall. And if you fall, big ladies, you're going to hurt people around you. Yes, you can wear the chunky heel as well.
What happened to my volume?
Where is the sound? Well, I saw that. So I know that when she talked about the wedges, she was saying that is the best way to start off when you are a new heel wearer, high heel wearer. Starting off with the wedges is better because it gives you support on both sides. So it's kind of like the learning steps.
Okay, learning steps. But again, do you agree with me? Big ladies, unless you train yourself really well, don't wear them stilettos.
I don't know.
Okay, so you gonna have you're gonna break it down now. You're gonna have Henrietta Hippo.
Well, you know what? If they, the thing is that a woman has to fit the shoe correctly on her foot. If the shoe is not fitting correctly, it just looks sloppy. I don't care if they're small woman, big woman, it doesn't matter. Because I've seen small women that have shoes on and they just don't fit. There was this one particular employee coworker that that wore these shoes that looked like they were 2 sizes too big. And it wasn't just one pair. Every heel that she wore to work, her foot was sliding like there was this much space, this much. And I was thinking, is it like a medical problem with her feet? If it is, look, baby, don't wear heels. But that space in that shoe just irked me.
So does that space, does that cause a problem for a woman's foot? I mean, because I've seen a lot of that too, especially when they're wearing the heels. their foot goes into the shoe, and then there's a space, like you said, about that much in back of it.
Mm-hmm.
So evidently she's curling up her feet when she walks. She got to be curling up her toes when she walks so that shoe won't flap, right?
I don't know how they wear shoes like that. And yes, it does cause problems. It's no different from a shoe that's too small. A shoe that's too big causes problems with your feet too.
Ladies, we here to help. Hold on, let me see something. This downloaded with no audio.
Hey guys,
That's the one.
There it is. You got to play it because it's a good lesson. It's a good lesson on learning how to walk in heels, because we don't just automatically know how to walk in heels. We just don't.
Oh,
It takes practice. We're not born like that. It takes practice.
I thought all women were born with an innate ability.
Do you know that I did not start wearing heels until I was in my mid-30s? I never wore a heel. I always wore flats. One, because I'm 5'8", and I felt like I was tall already, and a heel made me feel like a towering inferno.
Right.
And so I never wore heels until one particular day my good friend mother said to me, "You got those long, pretty legs. Men like women with long legs in heels." And she gave me a pair of her heels. And I went out with my friend that night, and I got so many compliments. They were just fixated on my legs.
So what is that? You know, I'm never, because I don't care what a woman wears as far as the shoe goes, as long as it ain't, you know, shitty.
Leaning over.
Yeah, all of that.
No soul.
I don't care. What is it about a woman in heels? And I wish another guy was on here or chime in. Guys, look, if y'all coming, I know it's early. Get on here. Let's talk about it. What is it about that attracts a man? You know, I've seen, like, I was watching a television program, an old one of Martin's show. Him and Gina was talking about it, and he said, make sure you get the pumps. All right.
The pumps.
But at the end of the day, they coming off. All of that stuff coming off. What is it that makes? Is there an attraction?
But you know what? That's another form of foreplay.
Whether
they coming off or not, that's another form of foreplay. You know, having that woman dress up in that nurse outfit and them high heels, you know, that's a form of foreplay there. So even though they coming off, it's a turn on.
It doesn't do anything for me. I got it though, Gene. I got it. You want to hear it now? I got the right video now.
Let's go.
Let's go. How to walk in high heels. Don't worry about that presentation before. That wasn't me. There we go.
Hey guys, it's Moana Lani. I'm here to show you the right way to strut your stuff in heels. I'm more comfortable in heels than I am in flats, but some people are intimidated by them. So I'm here to show you some quick tips on how to walk right in heels. The best place to start is going to be with the wedge. They're great because it distributes the weight evenly, and it makes it a lot harder to teeter in them when you're first starting out. And another fun tip, if you want to really elongate your legs, make sure to go with a nude pair of shoes like these corks, because it makes you look much taller. Now we've moved up to the chunky heel. There's still more stability than you're going to get with a stiletto. And if you're still worried about your foot moving around a lot, opt for something that has a buckle, some kind of ankle strap, or even a bootie to hold your foot in place while you're learning. Okay, so now we are at the mother of all heels. This is the ultimate stiletto. What's nice about these is that there's platform in the front, which is that few inches of heel that's right below my toes. And while this heel gives you like the ultimate effect, it's actually easy to walk in because of the platform in the front. You're kind of cheating, but they look fabulous. Here are some do's and don'ts while you're walking. Make sure you walk heel first because it's going to stabilize the foot and give you more balance. Don't walk toe first because it just looks awkward and clunky. While you're practicing, place one foot in front of the other. It's a great way to help identify your signature walk. Here's some tips for going up and down stairs, which at first can seem a little scary. When going up the stairs, it's best to go toe first. If you're leading with your heel and you misjudge a step, you could lose your balance. For going down the stairs, plant your entire foot on the stair and make sure to hold the railing when going down. It's easy as that, guys. Put all those tips to the test and the world is your catwalk. For more videos like this, make sure to check out mode.com.
That was some good tips there.
Get out of here with them tips, okay?
There was some. Look, I see women all the time walking like they're on stilts because they're not walking properly in that heel, and they just look weird. It looks like they're unfamiliar, like this was the first pair of heels that they put on, or they just don't know how to walk in them.
Why can't they just wear regular shoes?
You know what? I got a lot of heels, and I don't want to wear regular shoes. I want heels that's going to accent my outfit, that's going to bring out these long legs. So a flat is not going to work every time.
Maurice, everybody should.
They're good for you. They're good for your arch in your foot. They're good for your back. So it's good to
What,
wear.
high heels?
Yes.
Yeah. They're good for boomerangs. They're good for hitting your kid 20 feet away.
That too.
They good for stepping on
My
feet
mama
on
knocked
feet.
my tooth out when I was 6 with her high heel.
Don't you run away from me.
Hey, Darren Collins, what's going on? She says limited edition Jordans. Heck no. Heck yeah. Come on, Darren.
Again, that same question could go back to you. Why buy Jordans? Like why not buy just a regular old gym shoe?
All right, I should have had some music going behind me on this one, dude. Jordan talk. Okay, so see, here's the thing. I love Nikes, and if you ask my son, if he was on here right now, he'd say that's all my dad buys, Jordans. Okay. I like the way that they feel on me. There's one pair of Jordans that I have that I'm very uncomfortable with. All right. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel good on my feet. But the rest of them, they do. I'll buy the Air Force Ones. I like Nike, as you can see. I like Nike. But and that's how I wore the shirt. I just thought about it, but the shirt is on. I like Nike. I like the variety. Look at you, see?
These are my granddaughters. These are my 11-year-old granddaughter.
Yeah, your granddaughter, that spot right there. She got to get that off of there.
Look, these are the shoes I told you she was cleaning with some cleanser the other day. And I'm like, no, you don't clean them with cleanser.
See, today we're gonna find out how to clean your shoes.
In goop, what y'all cleaning with?
Huh?
Y'all don't clean them with goop?
Hey man, you know what I clean, man, with
What?
Normally. Here's the stupid part about me, and my son do it too. Okay, we ready to throw shoes away when we get one little scuff on them. Okay,
Negroes.
I'm just saying, dude. Like for instance, hold on. So I had to bring one pair with me. So the same pair I said I was gonna wear the other day that I didn't. I think I only wore these once. So, and I'm looking at some right now. They probably getting ready to get thrown away, or either put to the back of the pile. But while I got this up here, okay, here's one thing too. They come in a variety of boxes too. All right, different kind of boxes. So this one has the yellow Jordan, the flight on there, okay, and then it has the concrete, they call it, box, okay. All right, so you hold on to this, and Jenny, you had posted something. You sent us something about how to store these gym shoes, okay? And I was looking at one of them. If I didn't have the cabinet, I would take them shoes and break that bottom open and slide it.
That was pretty neat, wasn't it?
That was dope, man. That was real dope. But see, here, look. If you look closely, I got some dirt right here. Some dirt right there. This might have to go. This might have to go.
Right, I don't see it, but okay.
And actually, these look great. Look at the bottoms.
Somebody will say, "Hey, I'll take them off your hands."
They're gonna have to pay more than I paid for them to take these off my hands. All right, seriously. But in order to keep, I just love the variety. Okay, the sneakers are they have a whole. If you looked at my sons, you would see the right now. We neither of us like Yeezys. Okay, I don't even understand what them things. I don't understand it. Okay, but I just saw Iverson got the answer. There's another one coming out. There's another pair of Jordans coming out, but you got to keep them clean.
But
That's-
explain to the audience why it's important to put your shoes back in the box.
Yes, because it preserves them. Okay, you don't want the elements to get to it. All right, that's why I'm not gonna take my shoes and put them on on a little rack that hangs out like this. Okay, they got to be covered. So the way to mine is, I have them, and they're set up in the, most of them are set up in the boxes. Okay, because the boxes are, there's even a box right now Jordan has with Tyler the Creator shoes. All right, it slides out like a drawer. All right, you just push it back in, slide out, push it right back in. Jaden Smith, he got all the Jaden Smith shoes. He got all the Tyler the Creator shoes. He got all the Kyrie Irving shoes. My son's name is Jordan, and he hates Jordans. Go figure. That's why I named him. Look at the dirt on this. Look at the back of that. Look at that dirt. That scuff.
I can see that.
You driving them? I don't drive in my good shoes.
Yeah, you see, if you're driving them, that's where that came from.
Yeah, because the back of your foot, when you change it from the brake to the gas, it causes that black mark on the back. So my good shoes, I don't drive in them.
Y'all don't understand.
You got rubber mats in your car?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I got some mats in there though. But here's the thing. This is easy. I can get that off easy. Okay. And you know what I use to clean my stuff? The washing detergent.
Dawn.
No, washing detergent.
Like Gain and
the washer, yeah.
Oh, I use
the powder version.
And for the white shoes, for my all white ones, or the ones those white and red, or whatever,
OxyClean.
I put some bleach in it, and I got I had everything with me, but I took it away.
You put bleach on your leather gym shoes?
I don't put bleach directly on them. I mix them with the detergent, and then I have a brush, and I brush them. Okay, like this isn't leather. This is like buck.
That looks okay.
This is like buck. So this I have to lightly brush, and I just make sure that I keep them. I just keep all of my shoes really clean.
Ain't some repellent that you can buy for those too, right?
Yeah, it
is. Yeah, but I don't trust them.
And it's a lot. They try to upsell you when you buy a pair of shoes. Jordans, especially, they try to upsell you with those.
But some mugs out there ought to throw that in.
They should.
They don't though. But it's cool. But I wear them because of the comfort. I like the variety. That's why I wear those. But go ahead.
That's me too. I don't have a specific brand. Like, what's more comfortable to me is Adidas. Like, I probably got every color of Adidas.
The shell toes. See, I don't wear them.
Yeah. So those
are nice, Gina, but the shell toes always turn yellow.
Not mine. Mine have never turned yellow. I've had every color, but I don't have anything that's comfortable on my foot is what I gravitate to.
See, I spend a lot of money on hard bottoms. Stacy's, Florsheim, and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, that was my father's shoe.
So you don't do gym shoes? I got 100 pair of gym shoes. I got one pair of dress shoes.
What?
I got about 6. That's I got some work shoes that are soft bottoms. They look like a gym shoe, but they're not. I pay like $50 for them, and that's what I use to work in.
I probably have
closest I got to a gym shoe.
10 pair of gym shoes and 40 pair of dress shoes.
I got one dress shoe.
I'm a dress. When I go, whether it's shorts, I'm wearing this pair of shorts.
The coolest shoe that I have up there is a boot that I like. It's like a little short boot, man boot.
I have those. So you guys wouldn't even believe. I don't call myself having a shoe collection, but Robert said you got too many shoes, baby. I mean, every outfit I buy a pair of shoes to go with it.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Every outfit that it gotta have a pair of shoes to match it.
I ain't mad at you. That's what you're supposed to do.
Like, I can't go and buy a nice outfit and I don't have the shoes to match.
So let me ask you this. So does the shoe habit, does that affect relationships?
You know what? I don't feel like I have a shoe habit, but my sister tells me I do. And
you
I tell her
you got 40 pairs
of I don't.
You don't get 2 feet.
That's That's what Robert said.
Wait,
He's
wait,
like,
wait, wait,
"You
wait,
only
wait,
have
wait,
2
wait. Greg,
feet."
you're not talking. You got a shoe fetish too.
Hey man, this we was talking about Gina.
Do you think I have a shoe fetish? I
I
don't
think you
think I
do.
have a shoe fetish. But
I
when I
mean,
go in the store, that's the first place I go is the shoe department.
really? Yeah,
I
you got
want
a
to
shoe
see
fetish.
what
You got
what's out
something going
there.
on.
I want to see what's out there. I mean,
I
and
remember.
and you know what? When I was packing to move, I found shoes I had never wore. I'm like, I
Uh,
forgot I had these. These I probably wore twice.
you should have seen my closet.
See, Gina came
Twice.
prepared. I didn't come prepared.
Me and my
Look at that.
ex-wife, me and my ex-wife separated, and then got divorced.
Ain't that a
I
pretty
was
boo?
cleaning all this stuff out the closet, and it was a stack of shoes in there, probably about this high.
Oh my God. Hold on,
Yeah.
please. Hold on. Gina, what you doing with the heel that big for?
Hey, when I get confident with heels,
No,
I
just
got me some heels.
go ahead and say it. The man loves it. He said, put it in.
Oh, he
Girl,
loves
kick
it.
up them
He
thighs.
Maurice, I'm glad you came
definitely
on. Let me
loves
ask you a question. Maurice, does it make a difference? Does the shoe make a difference? Is that sexy to you?
Ooh, man, I love women in some high heel shoes.
You know what?
It can't do it for me, man. I mean,
There's a lot of men with shoe fetish that are attracted
I-
to a woman because of their shoe.
and I'm gonna tell you something. When I see, like, my wife, when I first met her, she put on some high heel shoes, some black high heel shoes, and them calves used to be tight, and it looked like it just put the booty up just right. It just poop poop, both of them. The calves and the booty just went pow pow. Yeah.
But did you see the statistics why men like women in high heels? Not because of the shoe, but because it arches their back.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's supposedly that's from, and I'm talking statistics, I'm not making this up. When a woman arches her back, she's ready for sex.
Well,
I look. The shoe
dang,
is
there's a
not
lot of
just-
women ready for sex walking around.
I mean, come on, man. Especially that 90-year-old lady with the arches, that's the permanently in the back. Huh? You ready for that shoe?
But it's the other way. It's like
Yeah.
this. It's like this right here.
Yeah, the U. So she ready for say, okay,
Yeah.
man, look, I don't care again what a woman the shoes. Okay, fine, sexy, blah. Okay, these women that wear these, what are those little shoes where? And see, this is what I don't get, Maurice.
Right.
They wear these little flats with a little ribbon on the foot, and they right on the ground. They
Look
right
like the toes get ready to tip off on the edge
You know
of the mud.
what? I can't do it. I don't care if I have
those are booties. Those are just little you slip.
You know what? It's like walking on the ground. I don't understand how. I'm just saying. I don't understand how women can wear cheap shoes. I can't wear a cheap shoe.
There you go.
I
I
have
can't
to
wear
be
a cheap shoe.
comfortable in my shoe. I'm gonna wear my shoe all day. I'm not kicking it off.
Yeah,
And
you know,
to put on a shoe and be uncomfortable, that's like your whole body is uncomfortable.
yeah, my daughter, she got a bad habit of that. This is what she do. We go and we know I'm looking around here and I saw these boots that I wanted where she wanted to come in. Her and my wife went in there and they bought these boots. I guess that heel is probably about that high. Now my wife, she tried them on in there. I said, baby. Sure enough, we had to go to this fashion show and my daughter got up there. She had to walk in them bad boys. She almost fell off the stage.
Isn't it a thing that you women have, especially when y'all trying to talk about somebody's shoes? Why pay more when you can pay less? Okay, so you gotta pay less and get your shoes, man.
No, I can't. I've never wore a pair of Payless shoes.
Yeah, if you're gonna get some shoes, get them. You know, I remember my with clothes. My brother.
All right, now I'm going to sound pleading the fifth.
I've never. I can't wear them.
When I was down and out, I had to go buy something.
I can't wear them. I can't wear them. I can't even walk in them. They just.
Look, Maurice and I used to work in the same place at one time. Okay, I'm not telling nobody where, but we used to work in the same place at one time. And me, hey man, you remember that Foot Locker downstairs over there?
Yeah.
Hey man, look, I'm gonna say it because we all did some bad things back when we was young. Man, I used to get up in there, dude, and I used to shop. and I had the little green cart, and I come out and throw them in the cart, and I'm good to go, man. I went in there plenty of times, got me warm up. Anyway, I cut them a check and slid it under the door once I made some money. So it was a regular. It didn't have a name on it. It was just
a check.
You know,
cash this.
Not man. Y'all can cash that because I stole. I did.
You muted, Gina.
I had known you guys when we worked after I'd have sent you here. Give me some of these.
Lord.
This is one of my favorite shoe stores.
So let me ask you a question.
This is and they don't sell flats at all.
Everything's like that.
This is one of my favorite shoes.
They look like a superhero shoe.
Yeah. Look like
it's what I wear with my power suits.
That's an ass kicking shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And every time I wore these to work, when I got in the elevator, every single time a woman would ask me where I got these shoes. Every single time.
From the gods.
She'd light the boat on the tip. What's up with these red bottom shoes?
Oh man, you ain't got a red man. Look, the
What
one
you
pair
mean,
I got.
what's up with them?
I'm not about to throw down no 3 stacks.
Huh?
I bet you one thing. I bet you your wife would love that shoe.
You not gonna throw down 3 stacks for that shoe, man?
I bet your wife would love that shoe.
I'm not throwing down 3 stacks for a shoe.
Maurice, pay that much. Would you pay $220, $230, $240 for a shoe?
Yeah.
For a gym shoe?
For me, not a gym shoe.
Man,
I would pay that much for a shoe.
I'm a dress shoe dude, you know.
I would. I mean, the red bottoms are dress shoes, though.
I'm talking about for for myself. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, that's the shoe that you would love.
Trying to impress her. I'm gonna go get me some red pink.
Well, you know what? If you go to Spain, they're real cheap in Spain.
For a reason.
They're real cheap in Spain.
You walk around and talk about some chihuahuas on them bad boys.
I bought a couple of pair over there when I was there.
Here's a fact, man, that Gina had privileged us to. Did you know that sneakers generated $70 billion last year? The sale of sneakers generated $70 billion last year. And the strange fact is that we as Black people, we're probably the ones that contributed to most of that. But Black retailers didn't see much of it.
Nope.
Wow. That's crazy, ain't it? You know what? My wife, she buys these other shoes. What are these damn things called? They're all different colors. And she loves them. Asics.
I can't do anything but Nike.
Running shoes, they're real comfortable. They're super comfortable. You know, they run about $80 a pair. They're not, like terribly expensive, but she loves them.
I'm gonna tell you
know what? It's whatever is comfortable to your feet.
Exactly, and she loves them. Said more power to you, baby.
I'm thinking about opening up a shoe store. There's nothing but.
Where would you open it at?
That's a good question, okay? Because people are doing it all over.
You could do it online.
I was getting ready to say, my virtual.
But I want it real. I want people to come in and be able to,
You want that instant cash plus the cash, the brick and mortar cash?
Yes. I want people to.
You probably could get a decent building in the village.
There's nothing out there. That's not a good place. It's all no.
Is it dried up like that?
Yes.
Where's a heavy traffic strip mall?
It's raggedy.
The only thing that's left there is the
Polish place.
About it. Polish.
And they're not upkeeping it. It smell like mildew.
Well, but let's talk about that. It's going to take some entrepreneurs to come out there and do a resurgence for that place. It still has its, I guess, historical value, but I think if somebody came out there with some good mom and pop stores out there, it will probably open back up and do well. I know. Shout out Diane Biggs. She used to hold her charity events when she gave Halloween parties for the kids and Christmas parties for the kids and Thanksgiving for the kids. She used to hold it at the village, and everybody would come. All right, but then once everybody leaves, it's back empty.
So let me ask you a question: How would it? How would you like doing like the fishbowl deal where you put a live radio station, another one inside of the village?
I would love to do that, dude. Come through,
You know,
man. If you
you
come
know what
through
I'm
and wanna
saying?
do it, you will come through and want to do it. I'll get the area and you do it. But see, the other thing is that nobody, we want to create, and I know we're getting off track, which is what we always do here at Dopeliven TV Live.
Yeah,
We
well, we're not really.
want to have that foot track. Want people to come through and watch
Foot traffic,
as you're doing that, as you're doing that show. That's
and
the
then
same thing. Remember, I was telling you guys about the when we were off air, telling you about the guys in New York.
Hmm.
That's the same vision what you just said, Maurice, of what we were trying to do in New York, but these guys didn't have the funds to do it. They sold a pipe dream basically. It
so
was
what would it take roughly? What do you think?
a laptop and right off the bat, a laptop and a signal.
Well, yeah, well, yeah, Wi-Fi signal.
FCC,
Yeah.
get that done. Lanita says, what's going on, Lanita? Again, I saw her the other day actually when I went to visit my sister. Her fiance died. My shout out to her
Our condolences.
family. Lanita says they have new owners, the village, but they are moving slow. There's no shoe store in Gary.
I think
That's
there is
great.
a shoe store
What
still
about
in the village, though.
what about
I
down
think
there?
it's still there. I don't. I think it's a Finish Line or something like that that's out there.
No, that's
And
the
they
one that
looted it
that's the
when
one they
they.
moved. Yeah.
That was the one they looted. They looted, but it's still there.
What about where Elder Hellman used to be over there off of Broadway, 15th? You know, used to have a big uh, clothing store there.
I have no
15th and
idea.
Broadway.
Yeah,
I have no idea. Like I said,
15th and Broadway.
had
They
a big.
haven't started renovating that part of Broadway. If you go back the other way, once you hit like 11th Avenue on back to
Mhm.
5th, they've tore. I mean, it looks different. It really looks nice, I have to say. They're putting up
11th,
condos up
where the
there. Yeah,
Popeyes used to be,
yeah,
the
all the way
Post
down to
Tribune.
5th. They've tore down all of those empty buildings. I'm waiting for them. The next building I can see them doing is the Palace, because that's really the only thing that's left down there that needs to be torn down.
Why would they tear that building down? Is it vacant? Is it
It's
empty?
vacant. It's vacant and tore up.
dang, Maurice, you ain't been in a long.
A
I
long
have
time.
not.
It's
I have
been
not.
empty so long. But they've put up businesses there. I think there's a dollar store that's going up next to where the bank used to be. They have a couple of
I guess I ain't been down there in a
condos.
minute.
You what?
I said, I guess I ain't been down there in a minute.
Yeah,
huh?
it's been renovated within the last year. They've done a lot of improvements down there.
So what did they do with the Genesis?
The Genesis is still it's still there.
It's still
So
there. It's just sitting there. There's no activity there.
really, so there's nobody promoting anything to go there.
Well, we
know of.
voted there last year.
I mean,
mean,
well,
yeah,
I'm saying it could
Generating
be.
no fun.
but there,
Say
as
what?
far as activities, no.
Greg, I might get back with you on that because I already got a radio station. I just need to. I want to make it live.
Only thing is, you got to find
Got to change the call letters.
in that area. Yeah, call letters. You got to find a space on the FM because it had to be an FM station. I'd say go down to the lowest. 80, whatever it is. Get that, and then
I might, because most people have phones and they can download the app and listen live.
I tried a radio station before online, and it actually did very good. It was we called it Dopeliven TV. No, I mean Dopeliven Radio, and I had young guys that was running it. We did the same thing we're doing right here. We talked about that, but had some young people on, and it went pretty well.
The only thing about having a FCC registered FCC radio station, like every once in a while we slip the F word or something like that, or damn, or they want to kick you in the booty. Well, they'll warn you first, then they'll find the crap out of you.
That's what that 5 second delay is.
Yeah, but
delay, gotta have somebody on that button.
Yeah, I know.
It's a lot of stuff. I mean, it's something we got to do. I'm talk to the people that
I think that would bring that spot back up.
Hi, Earl.
And Earl Henson, what's going on, brother? This brother right here, man, does music as well, man. He's done some during the pandemic. He was doing some playing some music like D Nice and everybody else like yourself. He was doing the same thing, man. So shout out to him. Hey, Earl, GI, man. Bunch of us get together, man. We can put some music. We can do a radio station. Let's hook that up. Let's talk. Let's handle that.
Just
We were talking
call
about
call letters WJKN.
call letters WSHOE. Let's get these shoes going.
WOFF.
Woof. He said, yes, sir. Okay, man. Look, let's do it, man. Let's do it. I'm serious, Earl.
Yeah.
It's my guy from way back, man. So yeah, let's get back to the shoes. I'm sorry. So,
I'm gonna tell you something.
mhm.
There is she's probably not doing it now, but there is I'm not sure if it's a lady, but there's a person. There's somebody on 21st and where is that? Where is that Dora Miller or Delaney right over there by Road? It's cattle corner. There's a house cattle corner to Roosevelt High School, and there was a lady out there all summer long selling gym shoes. Do you know there was a line down the sidewalk of people buying her gym shoes? I couldn't even be mad at her because
You sure can.
you know she was getting her hustle on.
That's
And
hustle
people
up and
were,
on. Right?
and it was like she had this little tent with tables set up in front of her in her front yard, and people were pulling over buying those shoes.
Evidently,
So-
the word must have been around how much she was charging
There's
for.
definitely a market for it.
Without a doubt. Brick and mortar. Question is, where would you put it? If you put it in the village, I mean, you have kind of carte blanche to do some other stuff in there, as long as you keep it, keep the business coming to the space.
Yeah, definitely, man. Hey, so this is it's the only pair of Adidas I got. All right.
My
Only pair of
Adidas.
Adidas I got.
I love Adidas. They are so comfortable to me.
But you know what? What, Gina, let me ask you, and the ladies out there too, would you date a man who you saw him out there, he clean from head to ankle, and then he got on a pair of gym shoes?
Well,
Clean
a pair.
gym shoes.
Yeah. Now, if he got on a pair of raggedy shoes, no. I don't care if they gym shoes, dress shoes. If they raggedy, then he's not taking care of himself.
Ragged gym shoes.
Dirty gym shoes? Come on now.
So, well, maybe I
Run
should
over
rephrase the
hill?
question.
No.
Maybe I should rephrase. Gym shoes get run over hills too. I don't even wear man like that for the heel to get run
Okay,
over.
when they run over, it's time to get another pair.
I don't.
And
Yeah,
Chris selling shoes too?
he got a shoe that I don't know how it's going on. Maybe if he comes on, we'll talk to him. It says I've had these Adidas right here. I've had these almost 5 years, and they
don't have run over heels.
About 5 years. I rarely wear them because I told you I don't like Adidas. I wore these. I got these because why? I got a shirt and a hat to go with them.
The match. That's what I'm talking about.
You got to do that. So
you go in there.
Go ahead, Maurice.
So you go in there. You have your shoes, your hats, your t-shirts, silk screening on the spot, whatever the heck you want on it, and come out of there with a little fresh gear. Your hat, your t-shirt, whatever you got on it, matching your shoes that you just bought in one spot.
Yep.
That's what I do.
And
Man,
see,
look,
you know what? It's so important to
her.
take care of that shoe. Look at that heel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm not gonna wear if it's like you said. If that heel is scraped, I put taps on the bottom of my shoes.
I done seen some women that wore shoes. They wear
you gotta
shoes
take care of your shoes
because bent over look like a U.
You know what? That's bad on your feet. That's bad on your feet, and it causes medical problems.
I'm better
You
tell you,
have to take care of your shoe. Your feet is what holds all your weight.
Yep.
And to have a bad shoe that doesn't support your foot or your arch, you're gonna have problems.
Mm-hmm. What's going on, Ed Noreen? Appreciate you.
So yeah, you better spend a little bit more money on that shoe.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's gonna affect you years later.
I can't understand. You buying shoes that you're supposed to, like when you buy your kids' shoes. You buy them maybe a little bit big so that they can grow into them. You know what I mean? They can last a little bit. All right. But as an adult, man, don't buy no shoe that you're gonna wear. The only shoe you're gonna wear, you're gonna wear, and it's gonna wear down. Okay. If you can't afford to keep up with the game, like Gina doing, can't afford to keep up with the game, don't do it. Don't do it.
You see that platform? This is what she was
See the
talking about.
platform.
That platform right there. See that platform?
Uh-huh,
But you know what? I even buy the no slips that go inside of my shoe, so my feet are not sliding.
You probably got about 30 pair of shoes sitting there right next to you, right, Gina?
That's she got a whole foot thing on here.
Greg, you bring it up too. Somebody slid you them Adidas. So you got somebody in the studio. Adidas, I get that Adidas and get that Adidas right. Bring that Adidas on out
Here's
here.
the other thing too. With all of my gym shoes, I make sure that I keep them. You know, I have my whatever you call these things. I keep them in there. When I take look, I could be tired. I could be dead tired.
Put that back in the
Take
shoe.
my shoe off. I'm gonna put this back in my shoe, and I'm putting it back in the box.
Yeah, that's why I treat my
and in order. I put
Yep.
them in order.
I do
put
the
my shoes
same
in
thing,
order.
Greg.
man in the box and
Shoe
in the closet.
horns. Shoe horns. Invest in shoe horns.
Yep.
Some people may not know what shoe horns are, but you put those shoe horns in your shoe and they keep the shape of your shoe when you don't have them on. So shoe horns are a good. You know what? My father was like you, Maurice. He bought those Florishams, those Stacy's. My father would polish those shoes every week. He had a whole box full of the shoe polish and shoe horns, and I used to sit up and watch him take care of those shoes.
I got my dad's shoe shine box from a hard box. See, we was church going people, so last thing I ever thought about was a gym shoe, even in my adult life. So we just had a bunch of hard bottoms. I can go up and get you a couple of pair right now. I've had probably for about, with the exception of the boots, probably for about 2.5, 3 years. You know,
I don't know, man. It's just me. I wear a suit. My man Bruce Day. Y'all remember Bruce Day?
How you doing, Bruce?
Day,
that's right, Shoe Tree. He know what I'm talking about. He know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. He said it's a shoe tree. That's what it is. Okay. And see, there's some. See, those are just come for the gym shoes, but I know what he's talking about. There's some where they're adjustable. You can
that's what I have. Right.
Stick it in there.
It's not a shoe tree. That's
keep the form of your shoe. And Gina sent something too. People don't understand. You know, you can make your shoes last for a long time if you treat them right. That's the same thing like a car, man. You know,
the leather.
You get the routine maintenance, and your car lasts forever. You know, but you put the shoes in. You do the right thing with these shoes, preserve them properly.
Yep, you'll have them a long time. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something else. Find your shoe cobbler, not a shoe store, not a shoe repair. A shoe cobbler is a different type of shoe repair place. They can rebuild a whole shoe.
I don't want to get a rebuilt shoe though.
If you pay enough money.
Yeah, if I pay $300-$400 for a pair of shoes, I'm getting that bad boy resold, rehealed.
But I'm gonna tell you. The shoe cobblers can do wonders on your shoe. They can make your shoe look brand new.
Spanking new. But it's already broke in.
Bruce said, got a lot of Gucci's. Need them. Yes, sir. He said, that's a good point, though. That's a good point. I just think, you know, here's my thing, especially because my father was a stickler. Hey, I need to, you know, he would always line us up, 6 boys. Let me see your shoes. Okay. I don't care where we was going. Random. It's like a random drug test. Okay, y'all go get your shoes. All right, we line up with our black shoes, brown shoes, whatever. They had to be shiny.
Was he in the military?
Shoes. No.
My dad was in the military. And he had his own shoe box. I got that mug upstairs right now. Got all the brushes and everything, and your shoes had to be like pow on one point.
Yes.
Back. What's so crazy is we thought we was gonna get away. We were gonna get away with the front, just kick it. You check your heel.
You just go shine up the front, Maurice.
Hey, I went going to church.
Like,
I had my foot on the popping that mug and everything.
Yeah,
hoo.
All of the action. You get the action.
Boy, look at that heel. Look like you been walking through mud.
you get the theatrics from going to get these shoe shine and this and that. But I always had to think about shoe shine shops. They do fantastic work. They make your shoes shine like mirrors, okay? But I didn't like the fact that it's a black man shining. I'm sitting up here, and it's a black man shining my shoes.
I had white guys shine my shoes for.
Huh?
In Texas.
You must have been really poor.
I said I had white guys shine my shoes for.
They out in O'Hare. They have
at the airport. Usually at the airport, yeah.
Yeah.
And I heard they make some great money too.
Oh, they make some really good money.
I just couldn't sit down with
a brother.
But you know, the other thing about it, I did it one time, man, and they got fantastic stories. They want to talk to you. They make you feel. It's like, you know, when you go to the barber.
Yeah, it's like being in the barber shop.
Yeah.
So have you ever been into the bathroom and they had the buffing wheel, the little buffers?
Yeah.
Oh, have you ever tried that?
I messed the pair.
Like you can do a quick on if you already got enough wax on your shoes, you usually can hit it pretty good and get a decent shine.
Lanita said she learned how to shine shoes from her dad. It was the best daddy-daughter time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good times. It's good times. But you know, you got to take care of your
Take
shoes.
that rag.
Yeah,
that right there. And then you know what I love? When we first got our first liquid wax. You know, the little liquid wax.
Yep. Because the old ones, and it's so funny because I just unpacked a whole box of shoe polish and shoe shine and put it away. But you know, the old ones had the little screw thing to tighten up the lid.
Yeah.
So air couldn't get in there. And I was thinking back when I pulled that stuff out, I thought back to my dad and all this. He just had a whole shoe box and all these shoe rags, and he just had like it was a whole ensemble.
Yep, that's where mine was. That's what it is upstairs.
So somebody told me about a spit shine, right? And didn't nobody tell me that you wasn't supposed to really, you know.
Yeah.
And I did that, man. And
take the water, bring that bug on there.
What the hell you doing, boy? I said, Dad, it's a spit shine. He said, no.
No.
He said,
put some water in a little
spit shine. He said, like that, you know, wasn't the spritz, not the whole damn thing.
It's not.
Well, Daddy, somebody said, and I said it like a thespian. I said, Daddy,
someone should have
told me.
No, like, my dad, he didn't believe in like a spit shine and spit on shoes. He used to make us pour just a little water in the kiwi lid, and you dip your fingers in it, you know, to like that, and buff it up.
Lanita says that she learned how to shine shoes. No, I'm sorry. She said how to purchase a good shoe. She got that from her mom. She wore a 9AAAA.
What's that?
What's a 9AAAA?
Quiet.
I don't know what a 9AAA.
I mean, I know what D and all that is.
Is that like a tiny foot?
Mm-hmm.
Lanita, did mine have a club foot or something? I mean, I don't know. I'm asking the question. I don't know what AAAA is.
It has to be. Yeah.
Is that really small, or because it got 4 A's, is it really big? I don't know.
No, because you go up. You go
with the letters, right?
D,
yeah.
There
she goes. She said extra slim and narrow.
Oh, okay.
She must have had a real thin, small, tiny foot. Oh, I bet it was hard for her to find a shoe.
Well, she said she learned how to purchase a good shoe from her, you know, which I can understand, you know, if especially like my son, I had to get him good shoes, okay, because my son, when he grew up, he grew out, you know what I mean, as far as his foot goes, okay. So my son was wearing 13s and 14s when he was in high school. And I'm like, you know, it just went that way. One day I brought him home a pair of size 10s. They're like, Dad, what you doing? I'm like,
what up for you?
Shoes, right? You know, he said, Dad, I can't even put my elbow in these. So he had a size 13, 14 shoe, but when he started buying his own, it just like you would see him coming in the mail all the time, okay, and you know, 2 pairs at a time. And I'm like, son, you can't wear all these shoes. He said, Dad, you're talking. And I'm like, okay. All right. So he got, you know, and I asked him, even as recently as a few days ago, you got a couple of walls of shoes, right? Everything's in the box except for the ones that are under the bed, which is it's just a whole floor of shoes under the bed. So I asked him, I say, well, did you wear these yet? He said, no, I don't have a hat for these. You know, he's like me. You know, he buys the shoes online. That's why I like to go to the store and get my shoes because I go here, get the shoes, then I'll go and get the hat, then I'll go and get the shirt. All right. And then I'll buy a pair of jeans too. I don't even buy the jeans that much. If it's summertime, I'm gonna get the shorts and everything to go along with it too, man. I'm going all the way through. And somebody said, "Well, Greg, you dress so young." I'm like, "No, this is just what I like. That's not young."
I like. You like to feel good. You feel comfortable. You know.
I just match my animals up, dude. Match them joints up.
So that's a good point that person, whoever it is, that made that point. What's too young? Like, what do you feel is you're out of that age group where you've outgrown certain shoes or certain brands?
Okay.
There's such thing?
I don't want to see a brother walking around with a basketball jersey at 70. Right? I don't want to see that.
Pants hanging off of them.
You know, I got baseball jerseys, but I don't. They're full. Okay, and of course they match hats. Okay, they match hats. So I make sure that everything matches. But I don't think there's an age limit to comfortability. You know, wear what you want. People question me sometimes because I wear a suit with my white Air Force Ones. I'm comfortable in gym shoes. All right. And sometimes I just give in. Okay. But hey, look, I got one pair of shoes. I'm going to bust them in. I've had these one pair of shoes for a long time, so they still look good, but they're that neutral color. They're not black. They're not all of them other colors. It's like everybody wears that brownish color shoe with every suit that they got. Okay. So I got one pair of shoes that I can wear with every suit that I got. Okay. And then I got gym shoes that I could definitely match up to my suits, you know? So, I mean,
I just gym shoes and suit. I never got into that. And but the thing about it is, in Texas, I got so used to wearing shirt and tie slacks, hard bottoms. That's all anybody's business.
Well, Texas. The thing with the weddings these days is the Converses.
Mm-hmm.
The Chucks.
Mm-hmm. That's common. As a matter of fact, I'm in a wedding next year in July, and the bride and groom, they're wearing Converses. They bedazzled them, but my daughter did the same thing. She had some Converses, and she got someone.
So what's up with that? What's?
I don't know.
It's just something to do.
I think maybe it's a fad. I don't know. But she got married 5 years ago, and they still doing it. So I think it's just trying to do something that represents yourself. So they take the gym shoe, kind of like a canvas, and then they have someone to just design it specifically for them.
Oh, okay. I see that.
That happens a lot too now. People are designing their own shoe.
They doing it on Jordans though. I didn't see them dye up some Jordans, like, dye them up to whatever color they want with their names on them.
Well, they do the Air Force Ones like that. They'll put all kind of like graphic art on there, and they'll sell them online. I've seen how they do stuff like that too. They'll tape the shoe in the spots that they don't want the paint on,
right?
Like the swoosh. So you want to do you got an all white pair of and that's the ones that they really do them on, all white pair of Air Force Ones, and they'll cover up the
swoosh.
Part. As a matter of fact, y'all talk. I'm gonna show y'all a pair of shoes. I'll be right back. Really, all right.
This shoe thing can get serious. People take these shoes seriously, like even the young kids. Like one year before the pandemic, I would see kids going to school with their shoes in grocery bags, walking with grocery bags tied around their shoes, and I was like, that's kind of weird. But they're trying to preserve that shoe and don't get a crease.
Oh Lord!
If they get a crease, that shoe, they get talked about.
Oh, my son and them used to kill me with that. You're walking like you got a stick up your butt.
Try not to get a crease in that shoe.
Trying not to get no crease in my shoe. What the hell? We used to do it. Oh man, I just couldn't get with it.
Yeah, so they're very serious. My son has a room with just shoes in it. A whole room.
What?
Just shoes on the wall,
Like
in
gym shoes?
cases. Yes, Jordans. But he's doing his.
One
He
of you a
sells.
billionaire.
He's he's doing it for investment purposes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We were going through some of the boys' stuff that we need to use, giving stuff away, donating stuff. And we ran across this whole book of cards that we were showing them how to collect cards. It's like from the 80s. It's a bunch of Shaq cards in there, Kobe Bryant cards.
Oh.
Freak, yeah.
Those are worth some money.
Kobe's rookie cards in there.
Yeah.
Kobe's rookie card. I got some Michael Jordan stuff. When they did the 3-peat, we got the towel. We got a signed book from Jordan. There's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff. We were going to throw it away.
Ooh, no.
And then my son started looking up some of them cards. We got 3 or 4 of those cards, like $900 a piece.
Yeah. My son had the football version, but I don't know if he still has it.
We still got football version. We got some football cards too.
Yeah, he has some. I don't know if he still has it. He actually won a drawing contest in elementary school, and that was the prize. Oh
Lord, not a
whole catalog of football cards.
So
I hope he still has it because I know they got to be worth some money.
And that's what people generally now. These younger kids, they get these shoes and they resell them. They clean them up real good and resell them.
Okay, but they come back like the old ones come back.
But you gotta understand the creativity too. So a long time ago, we got all the shoes that are out. The basic version of all of these shoes that are out now. We had them when we was young. The basic version of these shoes, like the Air Force Ones, for instance. But they changed it around. They made the Air Force Ones and the Air Maxes and all of that stuff and this and that. But like these here, these I rarely wear these. Okay, but these are Air Maxes, and on the inside they got. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't even know what it is or who it is. Okay.
It looked like some a drawing of somebody, a picture of somebody in there.
Something. But they also, they got this on the thing too. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. But I when I get shoes, I look for something. Now these, I can wear these with anything because they're colorful. All right, they're colorful. But what I was grabbing these to show how, like, if this was an all white shoe, they might tape. If this is an all white shoe, they might tape this part up and put this how am I doing this? This color on here and spray paint that on there, and the rest of it is like
I know it's work.
The swoosh is taped up, and then they'll cover everything else up and paint the swoosh whatever color they want. I've seen guys do this, and the shoes come out nice. They come out brand new.
But that doesn't take away from the value.
No, I'm looking at it. $352. They've increased it. I see something on here for $520.
Yes, they've increased the value.
What?
And unfortunately for me, these shoes here, they just came in a regular old Nike box. I hate that. I keep them in the box. I gotta stay in the box. Got to stay in the box. And again, I love my Jordans. The Jordans, man, I love my Jordans. You gotta have my Jordans. It's just they're comfortable. They have the you can pull them up. You know what I'm saying? You can pull them up. So a lot of people be trying to wiggle their feet in the shoes. Just pull it on up, man. Just pull it on up. You good. Gotta have them, man. I love my shoes. Anyway, I got a question though for the ladies' shoes. All right, because I'm still perplexed over this. They're sexy, okay? Does it make you when you in a pair of stilettos or a pair of high heel shoes? Does it really make you feel sexier?
Yes, it does.
I mean, what is it? How?
The walk is different. As you saw in the video, there's a different walk. And that people are looking at your shoes. People are looking at your shoes, your legs, the proportion. Yes, it does. When you put on a nice pair of shoes, it just make you feel good.
Those are boots.
He's finna paint them.
Look at my Reese with the visuals. Okay, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh wow. Wait.
That's what I'm talking about right
That
there.
was a pair of plain white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Now that's
And
some
then
artistic work right
he'll turn
there.
around. Well, he took the swoosh off the boot. Y'all know how you can put that motherfucker back on, but he took the swoosh off the boot.
Oh wow.
You see the little where the place where the swoosh was? Right there on that. They slow this thing.
That's some artistic genius right there.
Get that joint.
Wow, that's nice.
Whoever had them though had a big foot. Carl Ramsey, how do those shoes run? Which ones? The ones that I had or the ones that you're seeing right now? Lanita said, baby, these hips in a 3-inch wedge. There you go. It ain't got to be about the heels all the time.
Okay, Maurice, that's
All right, Maurice,
awesome.
we good on that, bruh.
Dang.
That's what's up. Yeah, and people do that all the time, Gina.
Yeah.
So,
You know, I've known them to do it with Converses.
mhm.
I've seen it all the time with Converse, but I have never seen that right there. But Converse, I think it's maybe easier to work with Converse. I'm not sure, but a lot of people, you know, I remember when there was a phase when the young kids were doing all kind of things to their Converses to make them different from everyone else's.
Mhm. Yeah, Carl, these ran me 170. Actually, these were probably one of the cheapest shoes I bought.
I was
Actually,
going to say one of the cheaper ones.
they were. I love the fact that number one they were Air Max. Okay, I love Air Max, and that they had the colors, all of the colors. I love the colors, and these are very very comfortable shoes. Honestly, very
They
comfortable.
look
But
comfortable.
then I got another pair, but I'm not gonna bring them up. I'm too tired. Don't feel like going to get them. But he's that's not bad. It's not bad at all, man. And people think that's too much to spend for a gym shoe. Where a long time ago, if you can remember, we used to go around the corner to the bike shop. I used to be able to get Converse for what $10-15. You know,
Oh,
now,
yeah, they
Get
not
them
$10,
mugs for
$15 anymore.
Get no Converse.
man, hey, wait
Yeah,
a minute.
that wasn't Converse. That was a knockoff for $10.
Used to
I
be able
remember.
to throw them in a washing
No,
machine and you would wash
Converses
these
were
shoes.
pretty cheap when they first came
Converse
out. They
were about
were cheap.
$15. Yes,
The
they
Chuck.
were. Yes,
Yes,
absolutely.
but
Remember
then
they
when
had a
they got
knockoff.
popular,
They had a knockoff of Chuck.
actually when the white kids started buying them, the price shot up.
Yeah, it was back in the
There
80s.
was a place in Gary. They have competitions for shoe art. What Nita says. There was a place in Gary
Oh
that
wow.
around the block from where I used to live. It's called G Sporting Goods. It was a bike shop on 11th Avenue,
Yeah.
and he would always and matter of fact, the owner of the store lived across the street from him. He would always have those shoes and for sale, $10-15. When I used to work at Flag Brothers Shoe Store on 7th and Broadway. All right, and I think at the time I was working there, Converse was $25-30. That's it.
Man.
Brand new.
They were cheap. Now
Now,
and Robert is a Converse head. Like he got all color Converse, all kind of styles. I mean, he is crazy about Converse.
I remember my mother brought some red velvet Converse All Stars home.
I was
Red
trying to.
velvet.
You know, yeah, that's I mean the color of the basketball team. It was red.
I was trying to tell my
Comets.
son a little while ago because I told him we were going to do a show on shoes. He had a performance in out of town. He bought a pair of Converse. They were like Space Jam, I think,
Mm-hmm.
and they were. You wouldn't even know they're Converse. They're leather. They go up to the ankle or whatever, but they're leather, and none of the markings of Converse are on there, but they're Converse. I think underneath at the bottom you'll see where it says Converse, and I told him, I said, well, what are these? He said, these Converse, Dad. I'm like, no.
Yeah, they have upped their game.
$225.
They have upped it. Yeah, they are up there. They have upped their game. That I think Robert
Leather.
got a couple of pair that he paid that much for.
Yeah. Carl says, I bought some black leather high top Converses. After Will Smith wore them in iRobot, I wear them every now and then. Yeah. And they probably cost you a grip too, Carl. I know they did.
So what's a bad shoe? What's a shoe that you bought that was a bad shoe?
dress shoes.
A dress shoe?
But
I don't like them. My
I
brother.
bought my son a pair of Shaqs one time.
Oh, you talking about like that?
what's
Starberries.
the name of? What
That
was the name of
Starberry
it?
shoe. Remember when them Starberries came out? My son's mom bought him about 6-7 pair of them joints, okay, because they was like $30, $20, something like that. Bought him about 6-7 pairs. Man, people laughed at him at school.
Do you
Yeah.
remember a gym shoe called NBA?
Who?
NBA. National Basketball Association. They used to have a high top named NBA.
Nah. The K-Swiss, the British Knights, they were some terrible shoes. British Knights,
Oh man, I'm just gonna
I
kill
love
your
the
feet.
British Knights.
them British Knights
My
were just
son, I dressed my son was 2 when British Knights came out. I got him. He was British Knight down. He had the outfit, the
Looks.
jogging suit. He had the shoes, the socks, the hat.
Them and looks.
those British Knight shoes.
You didn't
were
like
clunky.
lugs?
They were clunky. Hey, I used to do when I was doing the music video show, I did stuff with FUBU, and I had FUBU shoes. Right? They were tight though.
You know who they tried to bring back with you? They tried to bring Fila back.
Yeah, they don't need to do that.
They tried to bring it back.
They don't need to do that.
I remember my kids was, boy, they want so much Fila. That's all they wanted.
Okay, you
That
know.
and
Go ahead, Maurice.
you know the Fila and LA Gears.
Yeah, the LA Gear was more for women and
Yeah,
fit.
they were comfortable though.
You
LA
know what?
Gears were comfortable.
What you said a bad shoe. You remember those karate shoes back in the day? And we had one guy at Westside, his name was Roderick Raven. This dude, I don't know if y'all remember him, Roderick Raven. This dude used to wear the gi, used to wear the little
Anthony, what's Anthony Schaefer?
Yeah, I remember him.
He was in the karate like that, yeah.
But
This
dude, Roderick didn't take karate, man. He just watched the Last Dragon.
That's what the movies. No,
He
Anthony
watched
was
The Last
into
Dragon,
it. He was
and
into
he
it.
just used to always wear the black gi and the little karate shoes and this and that. He wore the man. I was like, dude, okay, he's just strange dude. Real nice guy though, man. But the jellies, remember the jellies back in the day?
Oh, it's just certain shoes I can't stand. I never wore those jellies. I don't like flip-flops. I don't even like Crocs, and Crocs, the price of Crocs, I remember when Crocs were $5, you could get them in a grocery store.
Yeah.
Now Crocs, we just
$40.
No, 40 my foot.
That's what we just paid for baby boy.
We just took my granddaughter to the Lighthouse Mall, and you know that's a discount mall, and paid $65 for a pair of Crocs.
That's a mock-up.
If you got those little things on there,
yes,
it's even more. Okay, my son bought a pair of Crocs for $90. Okay,
I was in the store like I remember when Crocs was $5. That's all I kept saying. I'm like, I can't believe these Crocs $65. I should have racked up when they was $5.
Yeah,
man.
Let me ask you: does any one of you, anybody out there, still have a pair of shoes that you had back when you were, when your shoe size stayed the same? Say when you was in your 20s, you still have a pair of those shoes?
No.
Nah, all gone, huh?
No. I do get rid of when I do buy a lot of shoes, but I get rid of shoes too. Actually, I donated a lot of shoes to the event that Terry and Val were having, the shoe donation thing. I thought I did something big. I think I gave them about 13 pair of shoes. I was like 13 pair, and my closet was still full.
Carl Ramsey said, taught me up at Brunswick at Sensei Dunlap. Man, look, Dunlap was my sensei as well, man. I just didn't stay, but right on. He was a good guy, man. Hey, get off subject for a second, okay? Right now, they got a versus going on with Stephanie Mills and Chaka Khan.
That ain't no competition. Chaka Khan gonna burn her.
Hey, Stephanie had
She had pipes, but not like Shaka Khan's pipes.
Yeah, I think Shaka Khan would win that hands
I
down.
like Stephanie Mills. I like
Yeah,
Chaka
but she
Khan.
ain't no Shaka Khan.
I like Chaka Khan. Only reason I like Chaka Khan, and see, y'all gonna get me talking about it again. All right, Danita Bohannon.
And that cassette.
Cassette.
She took
Oh Lord.
because she liked Hollywood. Remember the song Hollywood and Sweet Thing. So I made that tape for her, Chaka Khan, and she, you know, y'all know the story. I ain't gonna go through it again.
We know the story.
It's gonna make me cry. Danita Bohannon, forever find you, girl.
You
I'm
better
gonna
have
choke
that
the
tape.
cassette deck at you.
You owe me $25 for
You
my.
better have that tape.
You owe me $25 for my cassette. The price has doubled. I bet Danita just all bloated, and she probably wearing stilettos.
You hope she is.
You know, Carl said Chaka is finer. All right, and was strapped. Now she was slapped. I'm telling you, one album cover she did where them things was hanging like that, man, and Rufus in the background. It was just chilling. It was just back there, and Chaka was like this. Oh yeah, man, I got that. Then she did that video where the things were just they wasn't in sync. They was just Chaka, for real. I love you.
I got a live audio with her and Prince. She's singing Sweet Thing and he's playing the guitar. Wow. It's just her and the guitar.
Wow.
Man, I wish I could play that mug. It's tight. It's
tight. Day. And also, let me mention too, man, I normally don't watch the American Music Awards, but Cardi B is hosting. They're gonna have a battle of the I think Brooklyn boy bands, New Edition, and New Kids on the Block gonna be on there.
That right there might be more closer to a battle than anything. And the thing about it is, you remember New Edition just dropped. They just dropped off.
But New Edition, man, you can't look anytime if New Edition bought a tour right now, it's gonna get sold. Every place is gonna get sold out.
Well, they did have a couple of tours right there last year that sold out.
Yeah, they're gonna sell out. New Kids on the Block. Can you say you will sell out?
Well, they're missing a couple of members too.
Which one? The gay one?
Well, one that died. One of them died.
Huh?
I think one of the members died.
Was that New Kids on the Block? Really? Let's get our facts right. We don't want to say that.
It's either NSYNC. It might be NSYNC.
NSYNC probably. I don't know if it's New Kids on the Block. But yeah, we were talking about. Look it up, man. Let us know. We're talking about shoes today, yo, guys. And I think actually it was a good conversation about shoes. I didn't think it was gonna go like it did, but
I told you shoes are important.
You did.
Shoes are very important, and it's something that I realized that a good shoe makes a world of difference. When you don't have to kick that shoe off because your feet hurting, or you can walk in that shoe. It's so many places I go where I see women that are walking because their feet are hurting. You could tell those feet screaming. And they trying to get to the car or to their seat to kick those shoes off. You got to get you a good shoe. Just because it looks good don't mean it's a good shoe.
Yeah. Somebody just sent me Lanita just sent me something here. For those people that are in the city of Gary.
No, they are still alive.
The investigators are seeking the community's assistance in locating a 73-year-old Clyde Merriweather. He was last seen in his 2018 black Toyota Corolla in front of the Love's truck stop at 3150 Grant Street at approximately 5:30 a.m. on November the 17th. They said he's in the security video that was obtained. He's seen being put into the passenger side of his vehicle by a male white subject wearing a dark blue hoodie with dark jeans. Anybody seeing this guy or knows anything about them, anyone with information or whereabouts, is urged to contact the police department at the crime tip line.
Oh,
hate to see stuff like that. Okay,
yeah,
with our elderly people. So let's keep our prayers open for that Mr. Merriweather, Clyde Merriweather. Carl says, "Are Stacy's still in?" Maurice, answer that question.
Yes.
Yes, they are.
They're in where?
They still in style.
Are they really?
Yes, they are.
The original Stacy's, or they got some new Stacy's new type Stacy's?
Well, I got what they call a classic that I usually wear when I'm wearing a nice suit.
Yeah,
You know what? Some of those classic Stacy's don't go out of style.
No, they
You
don't.
have some shoes that just don't go out of style. That's why I was saying if you pay $3,000 for a pair of shoes, you probably have those shoes a very, very long time. They don't go out of style.
I'm just not gonna pay $3,000 for no. I mean, my wife might buy some stuff like that. I don't.
I don't like Stacy's. I mean, I think it's cool.
I used to have a Stacy boot that looked like a gym shoe.
Carl says he bought some floor shimes online recently. They're very comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I think about Stacy's.
I guess, and my people right now are trying to get me to start wearing some shoes. They're saying, Greg, you grown. Wear some shoes. I'm grown. I wear gym shoes. Just as good as the shoes. But, I'm knocking nobody for.
Hold that thought. I'll be right back. Hold on. My turn.
Yeah, I ain't knocking nobody. He said it's his turn. I ain't knocking nobody for wearing them. That's just me being comfortable. This is the where is it at here? The Shaka Khan and Stephanie Mills joint just on here right now. They're actually running it. They're not on yet, but they ready. They getting ready, and they call this the special Thanksgiving.
It's going to be a good concert.
That's what it's going to be. I don't even know why they call these battles though. Let's just call them showcases. You know what I mean? We celebrate.
I think they call them battles to try to hype it up. When all the artists out there with battles, but they say that's what happened to what's the rapper that just died?
Young Dolph.
Yeah, that it was some kind of battle, but this was guns involved.
And they shot him inside the store. Real quick, Carl says you got to have at least 2 pair, brown or black for suits. I got you, bro. I'm gonna make that happen. But they, I don't know, man. That stuff is getting out of hand.
It really is. I mean, it's just all in fun to me. I think I can remember back when it was who was it? Michael Jackson? No, it was I know it was I'm Bad. Whoever was it, LL Cool J, I'm Bad, and Michael Jackson's I'm Bad, and it was all in fun. It wasn't all this deep like they're trying to make it nowadays. It's just they just take things so far.
Yeah, and I've told my son, because this is the business he's in, the entertainment business. Sometimes when these rappers come up, get famous and this and that, you can't go back home. You've done a lot of dirt before you got there. So coming home, people gonna come and try to test you anyway. All right. So sometimes you can't come home as openly as you want to. You think you can. They still haven't said what happened or what the motive is behind this guy's murder, but somebody had the nerve to just come up and go inside of the store where he was going to get some cookies or something.
Yeah.
And they killed him.
Yeah, he was promoting that cookie shop. It was a promotion, so it was advertised all over the place because it was a promotional thing that he was doing.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate, these young kids especially. It's unfortunate, and he was in his 30s, so I think.
But he was from Chicago.
He started his career in Chicago. It's unfortunate that people have to be that way. This man has defied all odds, got out there and became successful. I mean, he was successful. I knew who he was, a successful rapper. But you can take the hood out of people, but the person from the hood, but you can't take the hood out of people. We don't know, and I'm not speculating. I'm just saying, a lot of these rappers that have gotten killed, they shot their mouth off on Facebook and all of this stuff. They shot their mouth off, and they put themselves in a position for people to come and test them.
Oh,
Maurice. I'm black.
Yeah, you see the way he spread. He look at him.
Okay.
And these are the boots I was telling you about. They're my favorite ones. Dress boot.
She gonna slide them over real quick. Hey, now
Those are nice.
let me tell you, Maurice, I got a pair
Those
of
are real
I do
nice.
have a pair of dress boots that I ain't wore in so long that the elements got to them, so they all white. They're black, but they're all white with mold.
Oh, you done let the daggone wax sit on them.
I ain't worn them in so
You
long.
didn't care about them. You put them back in the box, huh?
I didn't even put them in the box. The shoes that I don't care about, they're not in the box. They just there. They just.
And these sit on the rack. I mean, there's just 3 of them.
The thing that I wish that they could be though, Gina.
But you know, the most comfortable thing, and I didn't never think that I ever liked them. The most comfortable thing I ever wore was a damn set of cowboy boots in Texas. I wore the damn things everywhere. I wore them mugs out.
Not at all. But I would do the shoes. You know, the reason that sometimes I set my shoes to the side and let them do their thing. Not the gym shoes, just the regular shoes. Set them to the side. Like I said, this one got mold on it, but you know, it becomes like core water. The core water bottle.
Recyclable. Yeah.
By the way, core is perfectly balanced pH purified water. Okay. Core is doing their part for the environment. They have these bottles and they're made from 100% recycled plastic. All right. And they will come back as one of my old shoes. All right. They'll come back as one of my old shoes.
Why did I know he was going to say that?
or my shoes could come back as a core bottle, you know, vice versa.
I hope not.
You never know. If one day I might come in the house and that same pair of shoes is sitting in the basement, getting moldy and stuff. I come in and look. I didn't know I put a core bottle downstairs. It's a core bottle shaped like a shoe. It's pretty good. So, Gina, what's the moral of this shoe story?
Buy a good quality shoe. Do not wear cheap shoes. Do not wear uncomfortable shoes. And make sure they fit well on your foot. Keep that video with the tips in there because she gave some great tips.
Yeah, y'all check that out, okay? Hey, Gina, Carl asked me, you got stock in that company or are they your sponsor?
Both.
Woo! If you only knew my brother.
Right.
Shout out to John over at Core. Shout out to Jenny, I think her name is, over at Core. Marcella
hey,
Marcy.
Hey,
Carl, they definitely support the show. Let's put it like that. All right?
Hey, y'all got Jeff's number?
I'll and tell you about it. Go ahead, Maurice.
Got Jeff's number?
Jeff who?
Real.
Coach Jeff.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it out there for everybody to see too.
Oh no, but you know what to do. Because
Jeff, you're gonna get a whole bunch of calls, dog.
Don't do that.
I'm doing it.
No, I wanted.
There you go. Get it real quick. Did you get it?
All they have to do is rewind it.
Rewind and pause.
Jeff, I was not a part of that.
Meaning I asked for it. I ain't done. Put it right there.
The views.
Put it on the private chat.
You want it, man? You want it? Real quick?
Yeah, I want it. Put it on private chat.
I'm
I was not a part.
Private chat.
I'm gonna show it one more time. Show it one more time. There you go, man. All right. You got it?
I got it.
All right. Shout out to Jeff Relaford and the Cure team.
The
they
Cure.
Out there getting ready for
I thought they had my number. They don't have my number. I gave everybody my number.
Already. Jeff should be out there already.
Yeah, I know.
Matter of fact, let's call Jeff right now. This is full service right here.
Greg, what's going on,
this
brother?
Is full service right here, y'all. This is Jeff Relaford on the phone. Say hey to
hey,
people.
Jeff.
Jay Real.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's good?
What's going on?
Y'all notice his voice is an octave lower because Jeff probably tired as hell right now.
Man, that jet lag, everything going on, man. We in the game, though.
That's all good, man. Hey, man, look, we're proud of you, number one, man, for doing what you're doing. Okay?
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna call you tomorrow. Jeff.
Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I just appreciate the love and the support that's being given, you know. I really do.
Oh, so Maurice said he's going to call you tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, that worked, brother.
Oh,
All right, bro.
He sound tired, so I'm gonna let you go, bro. I know you're trying to get some stuff together, man. We just wanted to
Knock
holler
him
for you real
dead,
quick.
Jeff.
All right, thank y'all, man. I'll end up talking to y'all. I'll probably see Maurice. You gonna be there tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll end up seeing you tomorrow. And I'll end up
In my hard bottoms.
Hey, Jeff.
What's up?
Hey, man. I for about 3 seconds. About 3 seconds, I put your number out on I said everybody can call Jeff.
You put me on blast.
Man, I put you out there, bro. But hopefully nobody's seeing. But Gina said they can rewind the show. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. They call, they leave a message. I know.
Cause you know what you do?
That's right.
Play like it's a recording. The first minute is $29.99. The second minute.
All right, bro. Get your rest, man.
All right, man. I'll talk to y'all soon.
Yeah, good luck on
All right, Jeff.
That's Jeff Relaford, life coach. Yes, sir.
J Real.
Yeah. Give me a call tomorrow, man. You going to the event tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the event. Try to get me and my wife. We're gonna go.
Cool. Tell him I said don't charge you at the door, man.
Yeah, he gonna charge me.
Nah.
Business is business.
Can't charge you, dude. Cannot charge you. If he charges you, I'm gonna be mad. I'm flying up there. I will fly up there as soon as I know that he charged you. I'm flying up there, man. I'll be there that night.
For $25.
For $25 damn dollars. I'm gonna pay $400 for my ticket
to get $25 back.
Get it back, then I'm leaving.
Say, man, come here, let me talk to you. Give me $25. Peace. I'm out.
I'm gone. Hey, I've done it before, man. Like, I used to manage Dinah Lynn Biggs, by the way, so she's doing great things right now. But Dinah Lynn had this event in Gary. I think I was in Kentucky at the time. Dinah Lynn said, "Hey, Greg, look, they talking about they ain't got the money to pay me for coming to this event."
Yeah, I remember you telling us about that.
I'm like, man, no. I said, I'm on my way. I drove all the way from Kentucky. I got there. I'm serious. I got there, man, and the show was still going on. I was in there in some gym shoes and jeans and everything. You know, it's like the event.
Boom. Hey, the shit finna stop right now.
I'm like, okay, Donnelly, who need to talk to? She told me who to talk to, who needed to talk to. And the guy came up and was like, hey, Greg, it's good to see you, man. And I said, bro, so where's her money? We do the niceties later. Where's her money? Hey, man, look, I was just told, and I had to come and tell her that they didn't have the money. I said, nah, she ain't doing another thing until y'all get that money, okay? Because she was one of the headliners to do it. I said, she ain't doing another thing until y'all get the money. I'm told that the guy went to the audience with basically with a hat, trying to get her money up, okay?
Get it up a little.
Like I said, I told you I was going to take care of y'all. Here's the money. So I asked Donnelly, I said, did you get your money? She said, yeah. I said, okay, let's go. You still ain't getting on stage, all right? Let's go. It's the principle of the thing, all right? Get at it. Then I went back. I was done. I said, hey, that's what I'm supposed to do. And that's called support, everybody, okay? Support those who support you. If you're doing what you're supposed to do, none of that stuff, bad stuff will happen. But if it does happen, and if you're put in a position that you're supposed to help, do what you're supposed to do. Help. You know,
I mean, the good thing about it starts pretty late, which is good on a Friday.
Yeah. So everybody, look, this is Dopeliven TV Live. I enjoy talking about some shoes. Y'all know that's my thing. All right, shoes. And
now you guys have made me aware that I have a shoe fetish.
You do.
Y'all have
You're gonna have to get injected with some non-shoe fetish.
Y'all have to make me aware. Remember, I told you I didn't think I had a shoe fetish, but I guess once you get past 100 pairs of shoes,
I think there's something wrong. You didn't hit the stop sign.
That's more than a shoe fetish.
Yeah.
And when sometimes you just sit up there and just look at them and be like, dang, when did this happen? And then the bad part about it is you go here, you be like 200, 225, 150, 275.
Keep on.
You start adding them all up. Man, I done spent this year. I done spent damn near 20,000 on some shoes. I could have did something else. I could have had one pair of shoes.
Shit, you could have bought a small car.
Man, And I'm like, wow. So, and I look at my son and I'm like, dude, you
Back
know what
up.
we could have did together? You know, he said, both of them said you do. Marcy. Oh man, but we had a great time talking about shoes today. But
Yes.
somebody inboxed me and said, why y'all stop staying on till 9? Well, we decided that we wanted to do it at 8:30. That's the answer to your question. We don't want to do it till 9. Sometimes you know,
It
if
might
it,
go to that.
yeah, it might go till 9 if it gets great. You know, we got the conversation. I'm not saying that the conversations aren't great all the time, but you know, everybody has other things to do, and sometimes we're worn out. Sometimes during the show we so excited and talking about it and this and that, it wears us out. Okay, and so we get off, and then sometimes we have some business to talk about, so we want to give time and respect everybody's that's on the show. We want to respect everybody's time as well, so we get off early. But 8:30 is basically the time. You know, we generally advertise from 7 to 9. Okay, but y'all stay tuned, man. You know, everybody flip flops. Okay, sometimes Maurice is on, sometimes Maurice on the road doing his thing. Okay, he may not be on. All right, you know, Ujimar, he's coming back. He's been going through some stuff. He's coming back. Him and his wife are coming back. You know, Patty gonna come on here as well. You know, sometimes Gina's fatigued and you know doing everything that she does. Marcella, she's not on tonight, but she's watching, of course. Hope everything is well. We're people tend to think that once you become a personality, that you know you don't have a life. Okay, but we have lives. You know, Gina's been moving literally and trying to be on here to every day at the same time, trying to you know support us and support you guys with information, with entertaining. Um, but that's what we do. We love to do it, and that's why we do Dopeliven TV Live. We want to entertain. We want to enlighten. We want to inform. We want to support. You know, we want to bless people with the opportunities that we've been given, the blessings we've been given. We want to bless you guys back. So anything that you guys need from us in the way of conversation and information, we got you. All right. Tomorrow is Friday.
Yes, it is.
We need to do that Financial Friday again.
No, we don't.
Ah. Do we need to take another day and just chill?
Why don't you put a big post up about independent artists and share it and see what we can do next Friday as far as independence again.
Okay, and what I'll do to for tomorrow, everybody, we're gonna replay a show. I'm gonna put a link to replay a show. Yeah, we got a bunch of great shows. I'll pick a show and we'll replay the show. You guys check it out tomorrow, 7 o'clock, or anytime you want through the day. It's a link. Click the link. Watch the show. But, we won't be here tomorrow. We'll come back to you Monday with something fresh, something new. Everybody be there. Shout out to everybody who's trying to live their dreams. Shout out to everybody on this panel that are living their dreams and sharing their experiences with you guys. Okay, we do this because we love you guys. Okay, this is Dopeliven TV Live.
Peace.
We'll holler at you. For real, we will. All right. One more time though, before we go, Gina, let's sum this all up.
Hey guys, it's Moana Lani. I'm here to show you the right way to strut your stuff in heels. I'm more comfortable in heels than I am in flats, but some people are intimidated by them. So I'm here to show you some quick tips on how to walk right in heels. The best place to start is going to be with the wedge. They're great because it distributes the weight evenly and it makes it a lot harder to teeter in them when you're first starting out. And another fun tip, if you want to really elongate your legs, make sure to go with a nude pair of shoes like these corks because it makes you look much taller. Now we've moved up to the chunky heel. There's still more stability than you're going to get with a stiletto. And if
Danger, just got an alert. If you guys go to anything out there in the California area, any event, okay, that's out there, they're going to start shutting them down simply because of the fact they have an infiltrator. If you see these two people,
Oh, damn.
Oh my goodness.
These two right here. These two
they were last
fugitives.
seen They were last seen. Take a good close look. They were last seen at the Piggly Wiggly. All right.
Chuck E. Cheese.
He said the Piggly Wiggly.
Chuck
Buying a
E.
gallon of
Cheese.
milk. They was, if you look in their car, they had 2 gallons of milk. They didn't have no cereal. Okay. If you see these 2 people, okay,
Right.
ask that guy to unbutton that shirt, because he about to bust it. Look, and if he breathe out, then buttons gonna pop off and they're gonna kill somebody, and then he's gonna be wanted for murder.
Not just child molestation. No, I'm sorry.
I'm just
They
saying.
disappeared. They just disappeared. Like people started coming at them. I think that was pretty wrong though.
They
But
pop
people
up
started
left and
coming
right.
at them.
Well, you think about this for a minute. That relationship was the standard back in the day. You know,
He looked like, don't you say nothing about me.
ever.
He got on the shirt
Like the
on
color
top of the shirt.
I was gonna say that's 2 shirts, ain't it?
He got on a shirt on top
Yes,
of
it is.
Like a leisure suit shirt on top of a white
Yes,
shirt.
Dude.
yes,
Because
it is.
Nigga.
he couldn't do the leisure suit, okay? And this little 12-year-old bride, she loved it. Right? I think she's 12. She might be 13 now, y'all. I don't know. Just like just like these
Scripts time.
yeah, you know, they probably what, 27 now. Ain't no telling.
Really, how old are they for real?
20.
I don't know.
You believe me?
Scripts time. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Hebrews 11:1. You know what that means? That means even if you can't see something happening, you trust the process and you trust God. Now that's faith. Yeah, girl, faith is an extra push that says, I don't think I can, I know I can. Give it to him, honey. I know I can, I know I can, I know I can. Ooh. Advice, take it twice.
Oh well.
Enough said. It's Dopeliven TV Live. We're gonna see y'all on Monday. Sure.
Peace.
All right.
Bye.